What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reacting to Guy with Sword versus 50 Cops. Go subscribe to him. I'm going to pop a little arrow, like, pointing to him, and subscribe. I'm going to like the video. Because I've subscribed to people. Anyways, let's start this video. Wait, but before, I recently posted a few shorts and videos that have got, like, 301 views, 4K views, which for shorts isn't even that much, but like it's still good. I just like to thank everyone who watched my video, and yes. Anyways, let's get started.
The date is April 3rd, 1997, and in the city of Seattle, Washington, at around 11 a.m., 911 operators would receive a call that would change the course of history.
Hello, 911, what's your emergency?
There's a black man.
There's a black man.
He's carrying something that looks like a samurai sword.
Something that looks like a samurai sword. Sir, that's very racist.
Okay, calm down. Please don't racial profile.
How did I predict that, bro? How did I predict that?
Does he appear to be dangerous?
He's just standing there, but everyone's freaking out.
What is your current location?
2nd and Pike.
Okay, I want you to stay on the line. I'm going to alert law enforcement of the situation.
Just send help now, please.
Calm for me.
Just send help now. Yes, send help, please. God, oh my God.
Okay?
Yes, I'm very calm.
This call triggered an 11-hour standoff, which would forever immortalize the name of the Seattle Street Samurai.
Shakes off the tear gas with almost superhuman strength.
The man refuses to surrender his weapon without a fight.
There's talks about this guy online, but they're from forever ago. So I just thought I'd make a contribution by putting this amazing story in a digestible video format. I was genuinely floored to see that nobody had made a video about it.
Bro, how do you fight with a samurai when there's 15 SWAT police? Like, if it were me, I'd genuinely just unload 15 rounds into his head and they'd be over like that. Like, brother, like my brother in Christ, how are you gonna, like, how is it 11 hours, bro? What, did he like fall asleep and just get too tired to be like, oh no, I'm falling asleep, sleepy time?
Because this shit is insane. With nothing but sunglasses and a samurai sword to his name, this man held off an army of police officers for 11 hours. He withstood everything from getting shot to receiving a bribe in the form of a Big Mac. Who the fuck? And just...
Were they just like, we'll give you a Big Mac if you stop. Please stop. We'll give you a Big Mac. Oh my God, stop. Stop stabbing me, please. I'll give you a Big Mac.
Stood there. His name is Tony Allison, but on this day he insisted that everybody, including the police, refer to him as Apollo, and it all started with him doing nothing. Yeah, it didn't actually start with that 911 call. That was fake. Surprise. It was
Oh, yeah. I was like, that sounded like an AI voice, but I didn't want to be like, yeah, maybe that's fake.
actually an off-duty police officer, and he was alerted about a man in camo pants and a leather jacket that was quote-unquote disturbing. So this off-duty police officer decides to follow him from Pike's Place Market to the corner of 2nd and Pike. Which, bro, you're off-duty. Try hard much? Anyways, this is where you see him in the video. Now, Apollo was suspicious of this guy following him, and rightfully so. I would be as well. So he took what the cop describes as a defensive stance with his sword at the ready, which is
Bro, wait, so the entire time he's just carrying a sword, and you're just allowed to carry a sword in America? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, because, I mean, America's just school of shootings and guns, so, but I didn't know you were allowed to, like, just carry a samurai sword around and be like, oh, it'd be like, I'm gonna shoot you. No, you won't. Here's my katana. Oh my God.
understandable in a defense situation like this one. Sadly, that was enough for the off-duty cop to call his buddies, and they would remain in that same location for the next 11 hours. They closed all the stores, evacuated everybody, shut down.
This just reminds me of the Katana Man versus Chainsaw Man for no reason at all. But bro, like, how do you get shot and just like stand there, be like, and then being bribed with a Big Mac? Like, no way, bro. Like, being bribed with a Big Mac, bro? Like, bro.
Down all the streets, caused traffic jams. And in case you guys are wondering whether he's actually dangerous with a sword,
why does he keep pulling up that same clip of the dude? like freaking slicing up a bajillion different people.
News report made sure to seek out a trustworthy source.
The man confirms authorities' worst fears.
Yeah, he knows how to use the sword.
When the cops got
Oh, yes. I was his sensei. I taught him how to use that very sword. I did not think he would use the yin-yang power to evil. Like, bro.
there, apparently they tried to bribe the samurai sword out of his hand with a glorious sum of $50. I want you to take one look at this.
Oh. I swear to God, I heard Big Mac somewhere for some reason. Whatever.
This guy and guess how he responded.
Defensive stance.
No, but actually, verbally, he didn't say anything for the entire 11-hour standoff, except mentioning he had brothers in China and Russia, and correcting police officers when they wouldn't refer to him as Apollo. He also said that he was possessed by demons and wanted to kill them.
He talked about Satan. He talked about his brothers.
Those demons! But my Chinese brother, he gave me demons! He gave me Mortal Kombat, Noob Saibot, Sub-Zero type shit demons! Oh my god! Someone save me! Please! And my Russian brother, he's just my Russian brother. Yes, I don't really talk to him much. Because language barriers, also China, but I just learned Chinese.
In Russia and China, but he never really engaged the negotiator.
But yeah, he just refused to drop the sword. I don't know, I couldn't imagine why. However, the police did not give up here. Nah, they went back to the drawing board and came up with another offer. Now, I can't make this
It's your McDonald's Big Mac. You've got to taste.
They offered him a Big Mac. No, I'm serious.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's like a downgrade. A Big Mac at that time probably cost like, well, if this is like 1990 or 2000, it probably cost like maybe $5. But nowadays, just to get one, yeah, more like $3 or something. Yeah, I don't know.
This is real. They offered him McDonald's. This is targeted. Then they assumed since he was unmoved by this, he must have a mental health history. So they tried triggering schizophrenic urges. Of course, he was unmoved.
Bro, imagine being bribed with a goddamn freaking McDonald's Big Mac, and then when they don't accept, yeah, he has mental issues. Let's just try to trigger him with schizophrenic stuff.
By these childish tricks, and continued to stand his ground. So the police weren't sure what to do next, since he wasn't attacking anybody, but they had to get the sword out of his hand. They thought about throwing a net over him. They shot him with tranquilizer darts, which had no effect. They also shot him.
Holy shit, maybe he did get trained by that dude. Like, how do you get shot with a tranquilizer gun and just be like, your attacks have no effect on me. Huzzah!
Him with those riot pellets, those little beanbags. Now, I don't know if you guys remember that scene in Jackass where they shot Johnny Knoxville with one of these things.
It's considered less lethal.
He was on the ground.
Oh yeah, I've watched that. I think I watched up to Jackass 2. I watched the Jackass Forever and 2. Yeah.
Panting for like 20 minutes. Look, he just
oh my god.
shrugs it off. Anyways, 2 unfair nut shots later, he was still standing.
But he endures round after round and shows no sign of surrender.
So then they decided the best route to take is to tear gas him.
The man shakes off the tear gas.
Holy crap. Jesus Christ, maybe he does have a demon inside him, bro. Jesus Christ. I would have been down by the first shot if it were me. Matter of fact, I probably would have been dead, bro.
With almost superhuman strength.
Spray him with a fire hose.
Hoping that he will lose his grip on the sword.
Did he just spit out? Did you see that? Did he just spit out freaking? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. They basically just have to shoot him, bro. I wouldn't want to do that, but if I have to, I would have to, bro.
When that doesn't work, they turn the water pressure up, full blast.
And then pin him down with a ladder.
Those guys went down by the book exactly what they were supposed to do.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure this is the definition of by the book, actually. Now, when you look at this from the outside, who is in the wrong here?
Guns with special beanbags that strike with the same impact as a heavyweight boxer's punch.
Chemical agents or tear.
My brother in Christ. So he basically got shot by like Rocky Apollo or like Creed. I'm not Rocky Apollo. I don't like Rocky or Creed or like yeah, I don't know, those two people.
Gas makes the suspect very uncomfortable. Burns his eyes, it burns his skin, and it makes it difficult for him to breathe.
The jets of water pack the force of a hurricane wind. Then, in a highly orchestrated maneuver, police pin the suspect down with a ladder, pole, and riot shield.
Jesus Christ. If they have to use that much to get him down, they might as well maybe put him through a bunch of mental health training and then hire him as a police officer, bro. He could be like a special FBI agent, bro. This man is absolutely insane.
By the book, exactly what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. You guys don't
Yeah. Let's basically smash a hammer on this dude.
want to know my opinion. What do you guys think? Would you consider this excessive force? Let me know in the
I think they did it right.
comments. And you might think this man's had enough. But the tragedy of Tony Apollo Allison's story is not done. As it turns out, only a year prior to the sword incident, Tony Apollo Allison was released from Western State Hospital after finishing a 10-year sentence from a charge in which he pled not guilty due to insanity. A charge of second-degree assault with intent to before.
What? How does that even tie together, bro? He had a katana. He was not about to go do what you know to... Oh my god.
This incident, he was an alcoholic, wandering the streets with a sword on his back, and now he's a man with his name engraved in history. He was later sent back to Western State Hospital. However, his current whereabouts are unknown. Until now, in a twist of events, I think I might have just found him, or at least some potential evidence he's still out protecting the city. Back in 2021, a dad was with his son at Bitter Lake Playfield, and while passing by a homeless and
Imagine he just see the dude's just like, some guy's like, hey, give me your money. Dude just pulls up, slash, don't steal from him, or you'll be messing with me, the Sigma Alpha male, raw.
encampment spotted this distinct shiny object sticking out of the debris. Now, the location of this park happens to be about 50 miles away from Western State Hospital, or a mere 8.2 miles away from where this whole thing began. Now, due to Apollo's story being very old and many news sources doing very minuscule amounts of deep diving and just very little information in general, I had to
That's genuinely cool.
resort to these two blog posts excessively. This one's got a really neat website, so go check it out.
Got a lot of neat posts about like alien, CIA projects.
And yeah, that was a good video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, bye.